I want to do a video, and it's going to be probably a lengthy one, but I want to talk about all the potential banners that we're probably going to be seeing in the month of October, how many orbs that's probably going to run you if you decide to summon on some of these banners. By the way, it's a lot. It's a lot of orbs. If you're low on orb sources, I'd start saving now, and really is going to depend on what your situation is for your account. Now, if you have certain characters completely done, then you're probably in a good position. If you're not, you know, if you're a new player, you're probably not going to be in that much of a hurt because, well, unless you get really, really bad luckily, or you just put like 30,000 orbs into one banner, then you might have some issues. But first, let's start off with the news. Untold stories. We are getting Retsu and Kenny. And we're getting a bunch of other stuff that honestly no one really cares about. You're not summoning for these other characters. You're either summoning for Kenny or Retsu. We scroll down. We have damage taken minus 16% max, paralysis, and weakened duration minus 100%. So that's really good for a Brave Battle character. He has Guard Break, Flurry +2, Berserker 60%. So this is really good so far. Poise, Brave Battle counter, Last Ditch Survival 100%, Start Barrier +10, Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility, and Brave Battle only prevent Last Ditch Survival. If you can't tell, this is a Brave Battle character, so you're really not going to be using him in PvE situations, although you probably could and get away with it under, well, depending on what you're trying to bring it into. Or Kenny into, I should say. And then you have Retsu. Still a really good tech unit. Strong attack recharge time minus 12% max. Sprinter +1. Medic. Full stamina only. Reduce strong attack cooldown 6%. So that means when she's at full stamina, you're getting an additional reduced strong attack cooldown of 6%. Bringing that to 18% reduction. So that's really good. She has Marauder. That's really good. She has Weakened Defense. That's really good. She has damage inflicted at full stamina, +20%, built in as an attainable skill. Really freaking good. Debilitator, +5 seconds. That means any status ailment she is inflicting, they're lasting longer. Devastation, +40%. Frenzy, +2. Havoc, 20. Bruiser, 20. And Berserker, 20%. So this is a really strong and solid character, even to this very day. Below that, honestly, they're not going to compare to the two that I mentioned in their respective categories. Now, this is one banner that people might want to summon on. So how many orbs are you looking to spend if you decide to go on this? I personally, even missing a lot of the characters on this banner, I would only go at most 2. But even then, I don't think I'm summoning on this banner on my main account. And it's for one simple reason, that I'm going to get more bang out of my orbs in some other banners that are probably going to be launching this month. But if you wanted to go 5 steps, let's say that's 1,100 orbs. Now, what other banners can we expect? Well, if we go to the album, we should be having another rerun. And that is these 3 characters. The swimsuits. I've gone through this a lot, probably over the last couple of months, because I really want 2 of these characters. This is one of them. And that's because she has +5 super potions and +5 regular potions for the heart attribute. So this is a good farming account. You're going to want, or a character, you're going to want this character if you're going to join co-op rooms. Because you know how if you try to join a room and you don't have a certain character, they're going to be like, Nell, yell, or kick. So that means if you don't join with this character right here, you're getting kicked. So that sucks. But it's an unfortunate reality for, I mean, yes, you can theoretically get rooms, and sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. And you can solve that problem by hopefully pulling one of these characters and, you know, over time doing that. Same thing with this one. This, was it Momo? Normal attack 20. She's +5 super and +5 regular potion for technique link slot potions. So she is going to be really good for farming. They'll say Momo or kick, Momo or kick. In fact, let's see if there's any inheritance trials right now. Actually, I'm going to show you the last character in the banner. Then we'll go look at the inheritance trials if they're up right now. She's good. Not as good as the other ones in my opinion. She is a regular +5 potions character and a droplet character. So she's usable. You know, you can take her into a droplet run. So that's going to be nice. We're going to go to the co-op. Let's see, is inheritance trial up? It is not, unfortunately. But we could probably get a similar idea by just saying, okay, wow, there's nobody here. Okay, we're not going to get a good, because if you're probably desperate enough to go to there, you're probably going to accept anyone. So let's go to raids. That's probably where they're at. I think I gotta, since I haven't done that, right? Wait, I could go there if I wanted to? Huh. 5 Yu-Gi-Ohs. There we go. They're saying, Yu-Gi-Ohs only, Yu-Gi-Oh only, Yu-Gi-Oh only. New players, I carry. I carry this only new players. Oh, so I could, oh, shit. On my alt account, I could join on here. And use my new player account to learn the raid. Because I haven't done any raids. Because I have a Yu-Gi-Oh on there. So join it. I think you need level 200. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I might use that, by the way, because I do have an alt. I haven't shown any summons on it because I'm not going to show any summons on it until I feel like I'm actually going to take it seriously. But they're basically asking for this character. If we take a look, +5 super potions, +5 regular potions, and speed droplet drop 30%. You see the situation I'm talking about. You might not be able to get into rooms if you don't have these characters. So, yeah. Now, the swimsuit banner is probably going to return sometime this month. I'm speculating mid to end of the month. I wouldn't be surprised if they run this rerun banner alongside whatever mid-month is. Which leads into the question, what are we getting for mid-month? I'm thinking it's seasonal because the last 2 banners that we've had for mid-month are premium. So we had these 3 and these 3 for mid-months. Both of them are premium. Then you had this character right here, or this seasonal banner. Then you had this for mid-month. Then you had this, I think, for end of the month, and this was mid-month. And then we had Safwi. Then we had a 2 character, it looks like. No, 3 character right here. Premium, and then you had a seasonal banner right there. And there's like, is that a 4 character seasonal banner right there? I think it might have been. Huh. You'll have to let me know. So, you get the general idea. About now is the perfect time for another seasonal banner. The problem is we don't know what K-Lab's thinking. If we go with, actually I don't think I wanted to leave there. Let's go back there. For seasonals is, my opinion, the more likely one. And if we look, +5 potions, +5 super, +5 potions, +5 super, +5 potions, +30% droplets. Then we got this new, very, like ultimate all-rounder for farming in this character. If we go to the next season, or the previous seasonal, we had 2 characters there, and then we had Cacao Society Grimjaw. I'm not sure, did these have like a +5 potions or anything like that? He's a Guild Quest character. Let's take a look at the other one. Yukiora. Does not look like it. So, if we take a look at that, are we going to get another banner like this with 1 +5 potions, +5 super potions? Or are we going to get another banner like this where it's a bunch of +5 potions and super potion characters and maybe throw in another Yu type character, +5 potions, +5 super potions, +30% droplets? because they've kind of escalating it. I mean, prior to that, we had these two as +5 potions, +5 super potions. I think we could. And the only reason why I'm saying this, normally I'd say they would probably want to wait till at least the end of month next month before they introduce another Yu-Like character, where it's +5, +5, and +30% droplets. Is the fact that the anime is coming back this month, and what way to get a lot of people to potentially spend new money on the game to get people hooked is to put a bunch of hype banners that are in the moment. Here, you got so many banners to pick from, throw your money at it type problem and get a bunch of whales, and the people who are free to play will grind a lot of orbs and summon for these characters. So think about it. Really hype banner to start off the end of the month or beginning of October. Throw in the Retsu and Kenny banner. People who like Kenpachi a lot. It's one of the more well-liked characters. Find out that the other character is actually a really good character. The Retsu is still, useful, still good. So they summon for her. Then you have the rerun of the Swimsuit characters, and people are going to summon for them for various reasons. Some for farming, some for other reasons. I won't say what those other reasons are, but you probably can get the general idea. And then throw in the individual banners of this. They're not coming out until the 20th. The earliest is, I believe, the 20th for Yuryu, 27th for Ichigo, and 3rd of November for Chad. You understand that what kind of situation that is, right? That means we're going to be in the next end of the month banner by the time Chad comes out. And halfway through the mid-month, or not the middle of his individual banner, we'll have the end of the month characters for this month, which is probably going to be Thousand Year Blood War. We're going to get shared complete status immunity for the speed attribute. We might get another Yuryu type character where it's +5 potions, +5 super potions, and plus 30% droplets. That's a crap ton of banners for people to summon on. That is the Retsu. That is the Swimsuit rerun. This will last until the end of the month, so that's potentially 3 for people who haven't already summoned. The individual banners, like me, I'm not going to go in on this banner anymore. I'm going to wait for the individual for Ichigo. So that's the 4th banner. But if you do, throw in another for the Yuryu. And if you need a brave battle character, throw in another for the Chad. To be honest, if you're missing all 3 of them, you're probably better off still going in on this banner. But just don't do a bunch of orbs at once. Like let's just say you farm up another 2,000 orbs. Do 500 orbs one day, 500 orbs maybe a couple days later, 500 orbs, a couple days after that. And then maybe if you're really still having, you haven't gotten any of the characters by then throw in a 500 orbs towards the end of the banners, before it's going away. Maybe that's assuming you don't want to summon on anything else, by the way. I don't know your account, what you need for your account, so I can't go through every single scenario. But I'm going to talk to you about what I need and what my goal is. So if you're a new player, a person who doesn't really plan for what you're going to spend your orbs on, I find this actually helps a lot with not only, from, hey, you know what? I really want that Retsu for no reason. I'm going to go summon for that banner. Without thinking, just throw all your orbs into. Kind of having a plan of what's coming out and what's going to be summoned, you can summon for in the future, might hold you off from going crazy on banners that are just a waste for your orbs, or your accounts might not actually need any of those characters. So first off, my goal, to get one of every attribute for shared complete status immunity. And then to get, originally it was just 1 +5 potion, 1 +5 super potion for every attribute, until I seen that this character came out. Now it's going to be 2 to get 1 +5 potion / super potion character. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just only focus on this. For example, this banner, I'll probably do 5 multis on maybe the 2 discounts. So that's 1,100 to 1,350 orbs. It's really going to depend on, but I'm definitely going to be summoning for any banner that has plus 5 potions, plus 5 super potions, plus 30%, unless they're a premium banner. If they're a premium banner, I'm just going to try and get them off tickets, or 5-star tickets, or something along those lines. But we'll probably get another one of those either for mid-month or end of the month next month. Because with the shared complete status immunity coming towards an end, they're going to have to try and find something to hook us to make us want to summon for the new thing. Plus 5 potion, super potion, and droplets is a really good new thing to get us to summon for them. And then, because as much as I like the Pierce Iron skin on the new characters, it's like, I'm really not digging it. If it's shared complete status immunity character, I'll summon for it. But if it's, just because of the, Pierce Iron skin, not really that interested in it, personally. Others might like it, but I personally don't really care for it either way. So, Swimsuit rerun. 1,100 to 1,350 orbs. That's either 5 to 7 steps. Individual Ichigo banner on the 27th. That's probably step 5 to step 10 situation. If I'm getting good luck, and depending on how many I pull within the first 5 steps will determine the outcome of if I go to step 10 or not. So that's what I'm just gonna say 2,200 orbs on there. So that's at least 3,300 orbs that I'm spending on 2 banners, the Swimsuit rerun and there. Well, now let's throw in the mid-month banner. That's probably at least a step 5 situation as well, unless they give us a really horrible mid-month. They could give us a really bad mid-month because, this was an end-of-month banner, by the way. They could give us a really crappy seasonal banner situation where it's, I can skip it kind of thing. In which case, then maybe only like the first 2 discount multis, and then I'm like safe. But, with a bunch of players coming back into the game, for returning because of the anime coming back, or new players, I'm just going to go on the limb and say it's going to be a hype mid-month. It's going to be something good. Maybe not as good as end of the month, because end of the month is usually always more hype than the mid-month. But it could still be really good, like plus 5 potions, plus 5 super potion character, where they're not overpowered or really super good at anything, but they're good farming characters. That, like I said, depending on what the characters are, it's going to be 1 to 2 multis, or 1 to 2 steps to a 5-step situation. And then you throw an end of the month. If it's an anniversary styled banner, like it is like this one, which I think it will be, personally, we are looking at speed, shared complete status immunity, so that's something I'm going to want to go for. Probably another Yu-Gi-Oh-like character where they're going to get plus 5 potions, plus 5 super potions, and a droplet of a different attribute. Probably not speed, because we're going to be getting a speed shared complete status immunity. I would not be surprised if it's a power or mind. I'm going to go with power or mind Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, it could be another one. I'm just going to go with it being a power character, because we got a power Brave Battle character right here, so we're probably not going to get a power Brave Battle character next month. So I'm going to go with power, personally. Power style Yu-Gi-Oh. And unless they decide to go really crazy and have the plus 5 potion, super potion, and droplet character built into the shared complete status immune character, which I think would be a waste of the shared complete status immunity thing, because otherwise they're just putting too much into one, and I think that honestly makes other characters worse overall. I think they should keep them separate, so you can still, it's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to come in here with a shared complete status immune character, and the other characters on here won't have to worry about the pools. It's a quality of life thing. So, yeah. It's a 5,000 plus orb month, I honestly think. And I said I got about 12k orbs of various resources that I could probably pull together that are not from reoccurring monthly sources. So, like, Senkaimon's coming out in less than 24 hours. That's hundreds of orbs. That's 200 orbs for the easy one that I gotta do to get the Ichigo. I need to get the 3 Ichigos that I'm missing. I got the power and the mind So I'll probably go with Tech next. Because I got this Yuryu. Throw him on there. It's the last ditch survival. Plus strong attack recharge 12%. Got the Roka that I could use it on. And I got the Cacao Society Grimchow down here that I could use it on. And Aizen, although I wouldn't probably use it on Aizen. I'd probably wait until I get the NAD last ditch survival character and put it on that on him. Anywho, so that's like, 75 orbs. So it's like, and then I think, I can't remember how many other ones get. I think it comes out to like 500 orbs a month if you don't have any of the characters. I mean, if you do have all the characters, and I think it's more if you don't have any of the characters. It's somewhere around there. It's like 400 or 500 a month. So let's just say, throw in a couple hundred orbs, because why not? That brings me up to over 1,000 orbs. And another thing I've been working on, let's go to here, and I'll be doing this at some point in the future. I've been working on the assist point thing. There's 3 more of these I can get. Probably about another 100, 120, maybe 130 Brave Soul accessories from just getting to the 300 point mark. And then we go to the character section. This is where I could potentially get more orbs back. In 25 days, I'll have 100 of this. So I could do a 100 times multi here. And, I got this. Choose a 6-star ticket anniversary, which I can pick a Chad. One of those Chads that are apparently pretty rare when you can pick them or not. Got a 6-star summon ticket. 5-star summon ticket for the event. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5-star tickets. And, I'm not sure if I got any of the ones in there. So I'm going to get another 2 to 3 5-star summon tickets from just doing the assist points. I think you get the first one at 50, and I don't think I grabbed that one yet. And then I'm probably going to be getting like another 120, 130 I'll just say 100 to 130 Brave Soul Summon tickets. I can't remember exactly how many I picked. So I'm going to be getting around 1,000 Brave Soul Summon tickets. Obviously, I'm still doing the point event. I'll get more there. So I'll have probably close to 1,100 minimum by the time the 25-day period is up. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 1,200, 1,300 Brave Soul Summon tickets. So that's a decent amount of tickets that I could potentially get some new 5-stars from, which can help me replenish some of the orbs spent on these banners. Let's check here. And I want to see how many I've actually utilized. So I'm at 32 points. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got 110 Brave Soul Summon tickets, I think, left that I can get. And I didn't get any of the 5-stars. So that's 1 5-star ticket. It's 1 5-star accessory ticket. That's another 5-star character ticket. 1 5-star accessory ticket. And there is the third and final 5-star summon ticket. And then we get the last 5-star accessory ticket. Then after that, it's every 20 points, I get another Brave Soul accessory ticket. And it goes to a max of 1,000. I'm not going to do this like intentionally. I mean, over time, I might just by having new players in my my rooms occasionally, especially over the next couple months. But that's my plan. Those are what the banners that are probably coming out are going to be like. It's probably going to be a month of just what do I summon on? How do I get enough orbs to summon on them? To be honest, this month will probably be the month I clear out the Metal Exchange of every 5-star character that I think I picked that one up. So it's like one less 5-star character that I actually need to get. Oh, wait. Is this a freaking Chronicle Quest character? I think it is. So if I were to grab him, that'd probably help a lot. I was like wondering, why the hell don't I see Ganju? He's there. He's a Metal Exchange character, it looks like. So I'm going to go through here and just buy every single one that I can get that I don't have already. And every 4-star character on here that I don't have already, which I think is pretty much every single one. That's going to be like 1,700, 1,725 orbs. That brings me up to, what, 2,500? Throw in Sankaimon, that's like 3,000. We're still getting like 5 orbs a day from, you know, signing in, and 5 orbs a day from the orders. So that's like what, 10 a day? So let's just say for like what, 10 days, 10, 11 days till mid-month. So that's like another 100, 110 orbs. Yeah, I think I'm going to be in a pretty good spot depending on what the mid-month is and how deep I go for some of these banners. I shouldn't have to dig too deep into my orb sources because, like, where is it? My status. I still got that much story left, and some of the sub-stories that keep coming out I haven't touched in like a couple months. So I probably have a few of those. As you can see, I don't necessarily go super crazy on Sankaimon. Chronicle Quest 3 I have to finish. And, you know, you get some orbs from the, like, what? I still have 25 orbs from the first part of the Chronicle Quest. That'll help. Yeah, so that's pretty much my thought process and on how hectic this month is going to be for our orbs. So I would personally save 5,000 orbs. If you want to at least dip your toes in pretty much every banner that's coming up, especially if you're a new account, I would save aside approximately 5,000 orbs. Maybe not all at once. Maybe it's like, okay, this banner's out, I'll farm 1,000 orbs, summon on that banner, and then, you know, when you start farming the next crap ton of orbs, like, you know, it's like a couple thousand orbs, save it for the next banner so you don't feel tempted to spend all 5,000 orbs in one particular, just one banner, you know. Especially if you're a new player. If you're a veteran who's made an alt account, or, you know, you generally know what you're summoning for, then this ain't probably for you because you probably already have a pretty good idea of what you're doing. Anywho, like I said, it was going to be a lengthy video, but I wanted to get all my thoughts, or as many of my thoughts about this upcoming month out there, as we don't have much time. You know, we're getting the Retsu banner I think in less than 24 hours. Then we're getting, probably after that, we're getting mid-month. Maybe the seasonal banner will release sometime around, like the rerun, the swimsuit, either a little bit before or maybe a little bit after the mid-month. And then throw in the individual banners at the end of the month, if you're missing some of the characters or multiple of the characters. And then end of the month. Yeah, it's just going to be crazy. So, oh, that's not including the mid-month. I don't think I included the mid-month in there. So, yeah. That's like 4 or 5 must-summon banners, potentially, for you, depending on what state your account is in. So, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Peace.